Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain No Gear, and welcome back to another Infinite Flight stream. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful evening this evening, and yeah, we'll be doing another stream today. This is my second stream of today. Special little treat for you all, and wow! Now that is one heck of a flyout by Delta Virtual. Shouts to Delta Airlines Virtual for the incredible scene we see here of at least 20 plus aircraft taking off. Looks like CRJ-200s over to another airport in Indonesia. Anyways, folks, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Captain No Gear. I am the content creator of the Captain No Gear channel. I stream Infinite Flight and make YouTube videos full of shenanigans and other rubbish such as that. So if that sounds like the channel for you and want to see more stuff like that, consider subscribing, like the video, and yeah, I'll continue making content just like this just for you. Anyways, we are spawned in here into, I believe this is, yes, this is Denspar Airport. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but also better known as, I hope that I'm getting this right, not mixing up with another town, Bali, I think? Bali. In Indonesia, we'll be flying today to the main city of Jakarta, Indonesia. I think we got the flight plan pretty much ready to go already, so it should copy down pretty easily. Nope, I copied down the Indonesian flag because reasons. Typical. Anyways, we will be making our flight plan pretty quickly here. Hopefully it won't take too long because I've taken too much of your time already this evening. In fact, I am going to quickly jump back on here and copy down the flight plan that I had jotted down earlier. This shouldn't take but just a few moments. There we go. Alright, take two, everybody. Already we're off to a fantastic start. Just normal shenanigans here on the Captain No Gear channel, as you know by now. Anyways, let's go ahead, just check out and see what the best departure route will be for us today, which looks like we got our departure route most likely right here, I believe. Yes. How about some Queen, everybody, as we make our flight?
American Line 73 is clear of all runways.
And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you make your flight plans before you begin your flight. Because you don't hold up people like I do and make a terrible look on for your streams. Okay, pretty much almost got it all set. Just get our arrival procedure down. Okay, looks like we got almost our flight plan ready to go. Think we got it all set, ladies and gentlemen. Finally. Go ahead, get our fuel ready. Today's flight will be about an hour and 30 minutes long. So we'll pack about another extra hour of fuel. We'll have about, let's say, probably just 130 passengers. That should do for the cargo. Anyways, folks, looks like we got 2 fellow jets who just came into land. Got an American, what looks to be a 767 off to our right wing, and right behind us is another fellow Indonesian airline. I don't remember the name and probably can't pronounce it, knowing myself and my skills of just general... Oh goodness, I'm not even going to try. But there's another airline that does fly this route, actually. So for anybody who wants a change and does not want to use this airline on today's route, which everybody who's watching the stream can feel more than welcome to join in and participate in today's flight with me. I always enjoy the company with you all. Can spawn into whatever that airline is pronounced as, because I'm horrible with pronouncing airline names, just in general. And should be under the 737-900 and spawn in and fly with me. Anyways, let's go ahead, activate our main battery and APU, and turn on our beacon lights, turn on the seat belts, and no smoking, set our autopilot, and we'll be ready for pushback. Let's go ahead and take a look at the in-game chat, not in-game chat, the stream chat, see who's in here this evening. Austin the Kangaroo, how you doing, my man? Thank you for joining me in today's stream. Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for joining me. Looks like we got a private jet coming in to land. Oof. A little bit of a hard knock into the pavement. Plenty of inbound flights that were coming in earlier. Looks like everybody has landed, though. So we're going to go ahead and push back to runways and announce our taxi to runway 09. Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. Turn on the tunes for y'all as we begin our pushback. Some Sabaton. Nice. Go ahead, start the number 1 engine. For anybody interested in what airline we are flying today, we are flying Batik Airlines. Anyways, process of pushing back until takeoff is a little bit boring. Not really much to talk about as we're pushing back, but yeah, we'll be getting going pretty soon. So let's go ahead and announce our taxi. Runway 09.
Pass on Euro Limited, Batik 1851, taxiing to runway 9.
Take a look at our runway size to make sure we got the proper flap setting for takeoff. 9,826 feet. So my buddy on the Slack forums. I believe that Jay, yes, it's Jay, just told me to remind me to turn off my APU. Thank you so much, Jay, for reminding me to turn off the APU, because that would be something I would totally forget. We are going a little bit fast through here. Let's slow up. Go ahead and set our flaps to flaps 1, and we'll pop up the trim to about 20% today, since we do have a relatively short-ish runway. Not shortest at all, but definitely not Heathrow or any of those airport-sized runways, so we'll need a little bit of help getting in the air. It's a nice scenery in the background, actually. I don't know if that's a volcano in the background, but knowing Indonesia and pretty much the basic geography of the country, I wouldn't be surprised. For anybody who does know what that mountain/volcano is behind me, put it in the comments below. Also, has anybody actually been to Indonesia before? If so, how was it, and where did you go, and what did you do? Put in the comments. Alright, we're going to become sterile cockpit as we turn off the tunes, check for traffic. Looks like we are clear for takeoff, so let's go ahead and announce our departure. We'll be departing... I'd say we would be departing... I've completely lost my sense of direction. We are departing to the west, for goodness sakes. I don't know what is up with me this evening, but we're departing west.
Pass on Euro Uniform, repeat 1851 is taken off runway 9, departing west.
Go ahead, turn our HUD to maps so we know where we're going as we're taking off in cockpit mode. Now, lining up in cockpit mode has never been my forte, so this could either be pretty impressive or very humiliating. I'll give it a 8 out of 10 for myself. Anyways, enough blabber. Let's get out of here. Calibrate one more time. Go ahead and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Power back to 75 and go ahead and activate our heading and climb. Good. Go ahead and decrease our rate of climb a little bit as we can get some more speed. Fantastic scenery around here in the Bari area. Go ahead and throw up our flaps as soon as we get 200 knots. There we go, and throttle back to around 68% power. Alright, folks. Here's our takeoff out here. We'll have some traffic. Looks like coming in to Bari. Looks like JSN 88 also flying in to Bari. In fact, doing the opposite route of me, actually. That's pretty cool. So, safe landing to you, JSN 88. Hope you've had a fantastic flight. Go ahead and pop down the trim just a little bit. And we will go to scenic mode for just a few seconds as we accelerate towards around 245 miles. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and get our autopilot set, pop down the trim just a little bit more. In fact, we can also go ahead and put on our L nav. And yeah, it looks like we are all good on the departure thus far from Bari, and we will be inbound to Jakarta.
November 708 Sierra Juliet is inbound. Request traffic advisories.
Go ahead and help this guy out and send him some traffic advisory. We would say, not sure. We'll just go left traffic since it's coming here.
Then pass on Nuclear Uniform is using runway 9, left traffic.
Knowing me, probably wasn't supposed to do that, but Unicom frequency is always confusing, so yeah. Anywho, go ahead and yeah, I think we're actually all good. Let's go ahead and get a flyby as we depart out of Bari. There we go. As we switch to scenic, let's turn back on some tunes, and yeah, I'll be back with you guys in a few moments as we accelerate out of Bari and head our way to Jakarta.
Denpasar and Gura Unicom, November 708 Sierra Juliet is 20 nautical miles to the north at 10,200 feet, inbound for landing, will make right traffic for runway 27.
Alright folks, let's actually go ahead and take a look at this Congo line of aircraft from Delta Virtual. In fact, we're going to go ahead and count them all. How many do you think, in fact, put in the comments below, actually. Let's see how many aircraft do you think are here in this line? I'm going to say, based off visual guess, at least 20. Let's see if I'm right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 aircraft. All going in a conga line towards, I think, let me take a look. What's this airport? Ambon, I think? Ambon? I think that's how you pronounce it. Ambon Airport. So, have fun everybody over at Delta Virtual. Shout outs to you guys. And enjoy your flight. Anyways, back to the tunes. Here's some Bon Jovi. There's the volcano. And there's the thumbnail. Perfect. now I think about it, folks, the volcanoes that we're seeing to our right are ones I don't remember the exact name, but I have definitely seen pictures. This one off to our right wing right now had a major eruption a while back and kind of blew the whole mountain to pieces, and now it's kind of redeveloping in the center. So, in fact, I don't believe it's not Krakatoa. That Krakatoa is in a completely different spot. Put in the comments if you actually know what these mountain and volcanoes are. I'm actually very curious. For now, let's go ahead, put back the scenic mode, and turn on some Metallica for y'all. Looks like we got Deer Crusher in this group of flames as well. Infinite Flight Community Forum moderator. Shout out to you, Deer Crusher, if you're watching this now, or probably highly doubt now, but later in time, if you're watching this, thanks for what you're doing with the moderation team, and keep up the good work, Team Infinite Flight. We're gonna go ahead and go to our next waypoint because I do not trust the fact that my plane is gonna be able to hit that waypoint. Some fantastic scenery out there. I mean, I need to fly out of this area way more often. Way more often. Oop, music stopped. Sorry about that, folks. There we go. Wow. Seems that my phone just wants to annoy me today. Thank you very much, phone. Gotta love the old email eruptions. Interruptions. Did I say eruptions? Oh my gosh, I have volcanoes in my head. Oh my goodness. Another one for the highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen. Alright folks, so we just reached our cruising altitude of flight level 340. So, yeah, pretty much now it's going to be kind of the more boring part of the flight, where I kind of just sit back, aimlessly talk, and figure out how to entertain you all. So, how about this? Favorite vacation or flight that you've ever done? Put in the live chat below. Love to hear your stories. And yeah. For now, let's go ahead, turn on some more music. Oh, in fact, real quick, I actually wanted to do this before now, but I forgot to do so. But, so for anybody who is been affected and is watching this stream by the recent tropical storm / hurricane, which I can never remember its name. I mean, I call it Isaiah all the time, but it's not. But despite that, my thoughts and prayers go out to you and your families. Stay strong and stay safe. Hopefully everybody is doing well and staying safe out there during the storm. So, keep strong, guys. Go ahead and change the song, actually. I don't really... I'm on some dire straits. Alright, guys, so as I was listening to the song, I was thinking about some ways that I could possibly entertain you guys while I cruise, and I decided to think of some ideas. And what I come up with is that I actually remembered the last time that I was involved in some sort of like hurricane slash tropical storm kind of event. It was, when was it? I think it was 2015 when we had Hurricane Sandy hit the East Coast. I remember actually we had some notice from our schools, the school I was attending at, my high school, that they were going to close down for the duration of the storm. So we thought, okay, might as well just stock on some material, get a weather radio, all that good jazz, all the things that you'll need in that kind of event. And yeah, just prepare for whatever comes. So we go ahead and we decide probably be best just to sleep downstairs in shelter, make sure that we're relatively able to move to a safer place if necessary. So then we were expecting to wake up and there was going to be a bunch of stuff going on, weather bad. Next morning was the day that where the school was canceled. We were actually canceled for 2 days. We wake up and yeah, it was completely sunny. There was absolutely no sign of the storm at all. So we just pretty much got up and said, okay, went out and went for a bike ride. So I remember that was really amusing. It was like, so we pretty much got 2 free days off from school from the last time we had a hurricane hit the East Coast. So pretty amusing. So yeah, in fact, did you have, for anybody who has been involved or is involved in the current hurricane or tropical storm at this point actually situation, put in the comments below and tell me about your experience. Anything funny happened during that experience? Tell me your stories. I would love to hear them. Alright, folks. We are just over 200 miles away from our top of descent. Hopefully you guys are relatively enjoying the stream right at the moment. I know it is kind of a bit boring at cruise, so we'll stick with us. Hang in there. We'll get to the exciting part of landing and descent and all that good jazz soon enough. Anyways, I'm going to turn back on some music. Hopefully I'll think about something to talk about when the next song passes, and I will be back with you guys shortly. Hey Aviation J, sorry man, I didn't have my chat up there just now. Hopefully you don't think I was ignoring you. Welcome to the stream. If you're still here, thanks so much for joining me. Hope you are having a fantastic evening. Alright folks, in fact I just remembered something that I could talk about with you all. So earlier, you might have noticed in the title of the stream that this might be a double stream. So earlier today I set out with a few others. In fact, one of those people was Aviation J, I believe. Shout out to you, Aviation J, and thanks for joining me earlier today's stream. So we took some F-14s out and messed around on the casual server near New York, where the hurricane was, and we just kind of fired around and figured just had fun in the wind and messing about, crashing into things, and you name it. So it was a lot of fun, and I'll hopefully have like a highlight video on that stream coming up on the channel pretty soon. Hopefully I'll be able to salvage the footage, because for some reason I am not done well with regarding setting up the Omelet Arcade to get a copy of the footage of the stream onto my iPad. So yeah, not so smart planning on my part. But either way, something really funny actually happened during the stream. Actually, many things that were really funny happened. But on one of my supersonic flybys, Infinite Flight Physics pretty much just left the building. So I will say no more. Tune in for that video, hopefully coming very soon. Click subscribe so you don't miss any new videos, new live streams coming to you, hopefully on a daily basis, if I can make it work. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for tuning in for the stream. I will leave you guys back to some tunes, as we are now, how long? Just under, actually, 180 miles to our top of descent. We should probably be descending within the next, I would say, probably 20 minutes. 20 minutes at the most. So, yeah. Alright, here's some, what's this? How about some more Queen? Here we go. Oh, come on, notifications, shut up. Oop, there goes the music again. Alright, folks, that was Sabaton, and they're probably one of the best songs they ever written, in my personal opinion, this March. So, in fact, quick story, actually, before we're just about ready to descend about, maybe just over 30 miles. So, I personally was actually on a, not like a battleship, but a heavy gun cruiser, as we know as it's called. Me and a group of guys went ahead and spent a night on the heavy gun cruiser, I believe it was called the USS Sailor. USS Sailor. I cannot speak this year. So, the boat was, in service, I believe, during, what was it, like Vietnam or something? I believe it was in service then, and then afterwards it was known as a hospital boat. Well, it was known to be a hospital boat and responded to a earthquake over in Greece. So afterwards it was converted into a museum and was parked just outside of Boston. And we went ahead, and that was where we came in. We were spending the night on the cruiser, and one of the things about the cruisers that some of us didn't really recognize is that it was known to be haunted. So there was a bunch of stories that I read up before we went ahead and spent the night on the boat, but I think what was the most funny thing is that, like, there's I'm not the biggest believer in, like, paranormal experiences and all that stuff, like ghosts and stuff like that, but one of the funniest things happened while my group was in the boiler room of the ship. We were taking a tour with a veteran who was actually, who served on the ship, and he led us down into the engine room, which is closed off to many of the main ship's visitors. So we had pretty special access to go into the boiler room where all the power of the ship was generated. So, but what was strange is that as we were going around, we were taking a look at the ship. One of our fellow buddies pulled out his phone to take a picture. And as he was getting the camera into position, he all of a sudden had the camera, you know that little, like, box thing that kind of shows where the camera's focusing on. He had, I don't remember what model phone he had, but whenever he had the camera focusing on a face, it would say the words, "face detected," next to the box. So what happened is that he had his camera over by a nearby wall. I think he was just setting it up and getting ready to take a picture of something. And all of a sudden, it focuses on this one part of the wall, and you can see the word "face detected," but there's absolutely nothing there. And everybody in our group just looks at each other and just says, "Okay, we're out of here." So we went up out of the room and did not go back. So it was weird, and we still have no idea how it happened. Whether it had to do with the way the camera was like observing the wall, and it looked like the walls of the boiler room had like some rust pattern or something like that made it look like a face, or what it was doing, but it was super weird. But that's my story of the time I spent a night on a warship. Now put in the chat below, have you ever been on a aircraft carrier, battleship, or any kind of warship before? Put in the comments. We're just about, in fact, we are ready to descend into Jakarta. Let's go ahead and activate our VNav and begin our descent. Go ahead and take a look at not the in-game chat, the live chat. We're gonna say, is anyone on? Ed Cruz, thank you so much for joining the stream, man. How you doing this evening? Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Thanks for joining me on this stream. Okay, so looks like we got plenty of traffic around here, so it should be quite an interesting approach. What do we have online this evening? This is the thing I always like to do. I would love to see who's online and who's controlling this evening. Tonight we have, is that Toaster Strudel? Is that supposed to be Toaster Strudel? I'm not sure. Toaster Strudely? Interesting name, but either way, Toaster Strudel, I'll just call you that. Thanks so much for controlling this evening. I really do appreciate your efforts in the IFATC group, and thank you for making our experience tonight and on our flight just a little bit more better. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and turn back on the tunes. I'll try to keep the stream chat back up so I can actually see what you guys are saying, because I have not had it up for some portion of the flight, so I apologize if I'm missing your messages. I do not mean to ignore you guys, and yeah, so hopefully I won't be missing you guys' messages anymore. don't like when I do that. I'm not trying to ignore you guys whatsoever. Don't have it up on my phone because apparently Alma Arcade is a real pain in the butt and it does not display messages in like the corner of the screen or something like that. So a little bit of a pain, and the only kind of real way you would really tell is if you get like notifications on the iPad, which I unfortunately turned off before the stream to make sure that there was minimal notifications coming in on my iPad. But either way, hopefully I won't be missing you guys' messages anymore for the rest of this flight. Anyways, we're just about ready to cross over 28,000 feet. We'll be slowing down to 280 knots. And yeah, let's turn back on some music. And how about awesome Joe Walsh? Here's Analog Man. Oops, excuse me, guys. Gotta love phone alarms that you set on your phone and forget to turn off. Seriously. Alright, folks. Looks like our friend on ATC actually just left, so hopefully we'll have someone else coming in soon to relieve that person, and hopefully we'll get some ATC coming in on our approach to Jakarta. So otherwise, quite a busy little stretch of airport today. We got plenty of people here. We got the whole something wrong. Delta 614 Heavy. Excellent memes. Excellent memes. Plenty of people on the ground, people in the air. So we'll have an entertaining approach hopefully this evening. So we'll be descending towards 17,000 feet. As we do so, we'll be turning on some Sabaton for you all. Here's 40 to 1. Naturally. Looks like George is now on ATC, so that's fantastic. Well, we will have ATC for this approach. Let's go ahead and turn it into the ATIS. We might not have an ATIS just yet. Go ahead, actually, let's stay on it just in case it does come up, it will. Nothing on the ATIS just yet. Hopefully we will get it soon enough. I keep forgetting how wonderful Indonesia is to fly in. I mean, it's some of the best scenery in the world is right in Indonesia. Fantastic stuff. Anyways, we'll be making pretty much our base turn now. Let's go ahead. Can we tune in the tower, please? I'm not sure why we are not able to turn in the tower. Oh, that's because George is now left his post. Okay. Cool. Right then. We shall go ahead and turn out of that and hopefully tune into Unicom soon enough. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you never speak too soon. Let's go ahead and turn off our vertical navigation and turn the nav buttons and tune in. We're gonna go ahead and try to land 25 right. Our terminal is right about here, where this Lion 217 is at. Is where we'll be parking today, so hopefully we can get some clearance to land on the runway courses. Anyway, so let's go ahead, make a slight turn, try to intercept the localizer. Let's go ahead, tune into our Unicom frequency and announce our inbound for landing.
Jakarta Soekarno Uniform, Batik 1851 is 23 nautical miles to the east at 5,400 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight into runway 25 right.
Go ahead and there. Whatchamacallit, I don't know terminology for systems that well on aircraft. I just fly for fun. For anybody who does know, I mean, it's a navigation avionic, but if you know the actual name for the system that helps line up the ILS and stuff, put it in the comments. Go ahead, slow up to 200 knots. I'm not sure where this person will be going. They're actually departing. That's good. They will not be on the way for landing. There's our airport out there. Do we have a navigation on correctly? No, we don't. Here we go. So navigation. There's our ILS. Go ahead. Deploy flaps 1 once we hit 200 knots. Slow into 180 knots. Go ahead and turn on our landing lights for final. Have any aircraft we should be worried about? Only one on the ground right now. So friends, something wrong. Something wrong. Yep. Anyways, let's go ahead, get ready to take manual control as we're approaching. Let's go ahead, just calibrate one more time and take manual control and start our descent into the airport. Go ahead, announce we're on final. We're only 25 right.
Jakarta Soekarno Unicorn, Batik 1851 is on final, runway 25 right.
There we go. Final approach. Now in motion. Just about ready to line up with the runway. Put our spoilers to arm. Plane's not wanting to slow down this evening too much. Go ahead, throw the flaps 2 on, see if that helps. There we go. Slowing down a little bit more. There's people talking in the chat right now. I apologize. I'm just focusing on my landing right now. Sorry I can't get to your messages right at the moment, but I will take a look at the chat once I'm on the ground. Okay, gear down. Flaps full. Oop, we got tower online. George is back.
Jakarta Soekarno Tower, Batik 1851 is 5 nautical miles to the northeast at 1,400 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 25 right.
Batik 1851, enter straight in runway 25 right.
Enter straight in runway 25 right, Batik 1851.
Alright, folks.
Batik 1851, number 1,
We will
runway
be
25
just
right,
about
clear to land.
ready to land.
Number 1,
Place your
clear to
bets.
land,
What's
runway
my
25
landing rate
right,
gonna be?
Batik
Put in the
1851.
live chat below. Closest one gets bragging rights.
Indonesia 777 heavy, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved. Indonesia 777 heavy, good day.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20,
We're gonna float a bit.
10.
Go.
When able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Batik 1851.
Definitely floated that one a little bit there, but touchdown was pretty good. Didn't really exactly see what the number was, but I'm pretty happy with that touchdown overall. Let's go ahead and exit the runway, throw up the flaps and spoilers, and contact ground, and we'll taxi to parking.
Jakarta Soekarno ground, Batik 1851, request taxi to parking.
Batik 1851,
Right.
taxi to parking.
And cleared the taxi
Taxiing
to
to
parking.
parking, Batik 1851.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick look at the chat, see who's talking and trying to get my attention.
Batik 1851, thank you.
No, thank you, Joy. We appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time to.
You're welcome, Batik 1851.
Thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening to help control. MD Pilot and Pilot Life 2018, welcome to the stream. Go ahead, slow down just a little bit. Alright, here's our gate right here. We'll go ahead and park. Infinity Pilot says he's grade 4. Congratulations. I'm not sure if you just accomplished that just recently or if you have had it for a while, but either way, congratulations. That's better than me. So, great grind, great effort, my friend. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on our APU. Seatbelt signs are off, and let's shut down our engines. Excellent. Alright, folks. That's it for the flight. Infinity Pilot, did you see me? I'm not sure. Let me take a look. Up there's Infinity Pilot. Yes, I do see you, my friend. Test flight 4032. Great to see you, my friend. Anyways, it's replay time, I think, guys. Let's go and see our little highlights before we end the stream. Let's go ahead and turn on some music for this as well. Let's go ahead. Tune in for a replay. In fact, I'll actually go ahead and show you guys the highlights from our previous stream we did earlier today. Alright, Flight, come on. Just in a few moments, folks. Looks like Infinite Flight is being a bit stubborn, not wanting to load my replay, and we'll get it. No worries, folks. There we go, folks. Oops, for some reason we don't have our replay bar. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look at our takeoff. There we go. I don't think that was too half bad, if I say so myself. Nice. Now, alright, here we go. Let's take a look at our landing. We had some bad, not bad actually, Plane Life 2018 said we saw around 100 GS, so we'll see how long I actually floated this for, because I definitely floated landing. There's my float. It was alright. Still technically in the touchdown zone, so to speak, but definitely did a little bit more. Let's take a look from our HUD view, see what our landing rate was. Definitely floated it there a little bit. Started to sink a little bit. Ooh! Now personally for me, I think I saw like 79 or something there. That was actually pretty good. I'm definitely not seeing things, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was like around 60 to 80, somewhere around that range. Not bad. Wish that I didn't have to slam my nose down in the plane though on my touchdown, but that was pretty good. I'll take that any day. If only I could master getting this every. Anyways, as a special treat, I'm going to be showing you some highlights from my earlier shenanigans I did. So, earlier today, I decided to take a F-14 out into the hurricane that's going on, or tropical storm now. It's not been downgraded, near New York earlier today. And this is some of the craziness that happened. We were on the casual server, and as we load in, I'll show you probably one of the weirdest moments of infinite flight physics I have ever seen. I have no idea how this happened, but you guys will surely have a laugh when you see this. Alright, Infinity Pilot, have a good night, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Plane Life 2018. Well, when you see the physics that happened to here on this flight, you will definitely... You'll definitely see a totally different perspective on it, flight physics, because I have never in my life has seen this happen ever. In fact, we're going to go ahead and change the time of day so you can actually see what happened, but it was so funny. Anyways, first things first, who needs runways on the casual server? We make our own runways, folks. We're on the casual server channel. Alright, I think this is... the runway. So I missed the runway and pull up, and then this happens. I have never, like in my life. This is actually the first time I've seen the replay myself. We have to watch that again. That was insane. So clearly, I just pull up and all of a sudden, woo! I have no idea how that happened. Rep G-forces. Yes, absolutely. You'll have be using more than just 2 barf bags on that little spin. I swear, I did absolutely nothing other than pulling up on the stick, and then I've never in my life seen something this stupid on Infinite Flight ever. Has this ever happened to you guys before? Put in the comments if this ever happened to you before, because this is funny. Alright, some different views actually. Let's have some fun with this one. Scenic view. This will be funny. Oh, this should be good. Dude, try Cessna 172 with a 100-knot headwind. It becomes a Cessna 172 VTOL. Yes, I have actually done that with multiple planes, actually, and it's so fun. I mean, I've done that to, I don't know, I've done it with the Spitfire, I've done it with the Cessna, I've done it with the TBM. I even did it with the 7.4 and the DC-10. I somehow made that work. That was really funny. Anyways, let's go find another view of this. Because let's do it from the tail. Here we go. I mean, how the heck did that happen? This is too good. I can watch this. Oh my goodness. From tower view, this should be really funny. Oh wait, we're not even. Hold on, this is too funny. There we go. Watch this, guys. This is gonna be funny. Here it comes. Walk 2. Oh my gosh. You just see the plane. It looks like something. Oh, you gotta give me a minute. Oh my gosh, that is the best camera angle. Oh, how about from up high? Oh, just one more time, folks, before we end the stream. This is too funny. I have never seen this happen before. Oh my gosh, this is brilliant. Oh crap, we're in the wrong airport. Okay, well. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, where are we? Where are we? I don't see us. We're gonna be there and gone. There we are! It literally looked like we were spinning like a top as we just blast away across the map. Oh my god. Where do we go? I mean, this is... Here we are, and then... Wait. a minute. One more time, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright. Here we go. Alright, enough. Thanks so much for tuning in to this wacky episode of Captain No Gear Live. If you enjoyed enjoyed the stream, click the subscribe button. If you want to see more spinning tops of F-14s, click the subscribe button, like the video. And as always, have a good night, everybody, and I will see you in the skies very soon.